All right, everybody, I'm back. Took a short break here from our Washington trip, which was done in August of 2018, and now it's December of 2018. So a couple months off. I rotate my hobbies, and helps me prevent burnout, and just had some things come up that I take care of. So a little break is over. It's time to get back at it, and I'm ready for 2019. So a couple things before I introduce this video that I'm going to show you from our Washington trip, which was the last hike of that trip. My channel evolves. It's always evolving. And just a couple little quick announcements here is that as everything evolves, I plan on adding a few things. I've noticed in some of my videos that people tend to like the different radio tips. When I use my KX2 or APRS on my VX8 or just anything along those lines. So I plan on incorporating some of those kind of different videos onto my channel. So, I mean, this is a ham radio channel. SOTA, Summits on the Air, is a big part of it. But ham radio is the underlying tone. So anything to do with ham radio on those kind of things, I plan on including on the radios that I have or use. Second to that will be different antenna builds. I think building antennas is one of the funnest things in ham radio, that you get to try out different stuff, experiment a little bit. But I'm going to show you the whole process. I'm going to show you the wire, the different stuff that I use to build these antennas, the uprights, put it on the meter, the analyzer, and showing you how that works. So I'm going from A to Z on the build, and then also testing it out in the field so you can see if it works or not. And then I plan on doing all these things super cheap. That way you can experiment. If you mess up, who cares? Chop it down, make a smaller one, or throw it away and start over. It doesn't really matter. A lot of them will be coming from the ARRL antenna book. That is a great source, so I will utilize that. Not a big fan of being a member of ARRL, but that is a phenomenal source, so it's always good to have that at your fingertips. With that, the other underlying tone, like I talked about with Summits on the Air and SOTA, is the outdoor component of this channel. I like to hike, hunt, fish, be outdoors. So one of the things I use a lot, and I've kind of incorporated, is all this different gear. It's a gear-intensive sport just hiking. It's a gear-intensive sport doing ultra-lightweight backpacking, as it is into the videography and photography side of things, and of course the ham radio side. So I do have an Amazon link. If you're going to shop on Amazon, please click the link in the description below, or go to my website at kg6hqd.us, and there's a little gear page there. You can check out some of the stuff specifically that I use. But it's just a portal to get you in there, and anything you buy after that, Amazon kicks back. It doesn't charge you anything extra. So anything there that you choose to buy, I would greatly appreciate. But with that, I plan on doing outdoor gear reviews and telling you what I've used, why, what I've got rid of, why. Real honest assessments. I got not a lot to gain by lying to you, so I figure I'd just tell you what my experience has been with different products and whatnot. On the other side of that, being outdoors is also a big part of who I am. Is the wilderness survival aspects of being out there, because there's a lot of new people coming into ham radio, and at the same time the hiking. So putting the two together. It's just an explosion for going out and having a good time, but I don't want it to be lost on some of the safety aspects. So, land navigation, how to build different types of campsites, what to look for, anything along those lines. And of course, ideas are always welcome. If you're going to connect with me, you can see on my ticker below, actually right over there, right about now, Twitter. Twitter is where I'm at the most. I'm always on Twitter every single day. I like seeing things there. I do respond to emails, but if it's on a Twitter post, then everybody gets to add to it. So if I don't have an answer, maybe somebody can enhance it. We can both learn. Same thing for comments on this video. I prefer the comments to be in a public forum, so other people can answer them or weigh in on it, start a little debate or dialogue or discussion, whatever you want to call it, versus an email. I do appreciate. I've gotten a lot of great emails from you guys, and they're greatly appreciated. If you can think about it, put them in the comments on those two different platforms. Those are my two primary platforms: is Twitter and of course right here on YouTube. So with that, outdoor wilderness survival stuff. So this short little break that I took, I shed about 24 pounds over Thanksgiving week. I think I gained about 6 of them back, I feel like, but nonetheless, I'm down about 20 pounds. I'm looking forward to seeing how that helps me out on my hiking, feeling a little lighter, less injuries. But that's my entire backpack that I've been carrying, so it's going to be, in essence, like not carrying a backpack. So that's really going to help out on the trail. So I encourage you to look at ways to maintain a decent weight or shed some weight through the holidays instead of packing it on and putting on that winter coat. So on that. So the shirt, you see it right here. You'll see it in this video, and you'll see it in another video on the same day, on the last day in Washington. Before I went up there, I crossed the 500-point threshold. I'm at 550 points or something like that right now. 86 different summits. So Steve, Whiskey Golf, Zero Alpha Tango, the guy that hikes with goats, one of the guys that got me into Summits on the Air, saw that I had crossed the 500 point line and said, "Hey man, check out this thing on Amazon." So I bought it to wear while I was up there. I thought I would make sure you get to see it really good right here on this. But I am half a mountain goat right now. Here on my journey, one of the things I plan on doing is 100% unique summits to get to mountain goat. Remember, if you're new to my channel, mountain goat is the goal, 1,000 points. I've been doing this since 2014. I've only done 86 peaks, but I took a year off. I just took a couple months off. I do that. I take breaks because I like to make sure that it's something I like to do and enjoy it, so I don't burn out and just get rid of everything. But nonetheless, for the 2019 goal, I plan on going out and hitting all unique summits. And with this new benefit of being able to fly anywhere, I look forward to linking up with some of you in your states and doing activations with you. So if you see this and you want to link up and you want to do Summits on the Air in your area and you're willing to pick me up and take me to your favorite summit, I'm down. Give me a Twitter tweet, a YouTube comment, an email, whichever. Just get in touch and let's put something together. I know I've got a few things planned out with a couple guys out there, Arizona, Colorado, Michigan, Minnesota. There's some places back in the Smoky Mountains too that are all on the radar. But I'm looking for tour guides, so that's where you guys come into play, and then of course debuting you on the channel. You got to be willing to that. So if that's something you're into, I hope to hear from you on that and keep my goal going. All right, so this video right here, this video is Tamanos Mountain. We seriously underestimated this, Kevin and I, W6RIP. He's got a YouTube channel too, and I'll link it as well in here. But Kevin and I were out having a good time. This was day 2, peak 2, so this was the very last hike for the Washington trip. On that, Kevin and I learned quite a few lessons about, we called it Travel SOTA. And I'm going to put together a standalone video on some things to consider before traveling to a new area to do a Summits on the Air. Of course, I'd like to travel to a couple more places, but this first trip taught Kevin and I quite a few different lessons right from the get-go. And I look forward to adding some more experiences from visiting you guys to really bolster that video up a little bit. So again, invites are appreciated. But nonetheless, we started this hike. We left the car at 1640 hours. This is in August 2018 in the Pacific Northwest. Means it doesn't get dark till about 9 p.m. I think was sunset, somewhere around there. And then we got to the summit about, I think it was around 8:30 p.m. We thought it would be a quick 2.5 miles in and then out, so we traveled light. And it was not. We got wet. We got rained on. We used our gear, and you'll see a lot of that in the video here. The other thing with this video is the activation itself. The ham radio contacts were not captured on video because I used my phone to log, so I couldn't log and video at the same time. But nonetheless, they're pretty entertaining. Pretty entertaining little hike that we did. So with that, just bear in mind that hey, it's more of a hiking video and some experiences on this trail. And this is a great trail, by the way. I'd do it again if I was up there. But also band conditions. Band conditions sucked pretty bad when we were there. Plus, we also timed some things wrong with our spots. Man, quiet. We timed things wrong with our spots. Of course, the dog wants to bark when I'm making an intro video. But nonetheless, we had some lessons learned, and we hope to put it together. Hiked out in the dark, and we're back to the car about 2300, 23:30 or 11:30 at night. So it was a good time to be had. A little bit of Bigfoot sightings out there. We'll share that with you, but I hope you enjoy the video. So, obviously it's dark out here. All right, game on. This is peak 2, day 2, Tamanos Peak. Got the LaRue, the Subaru, and the WRP. We're saddling up. We're going ultralight, small little turnout area, and we're going into Bigfoot country. How do I do this? We're going into Bigfoot country, right? Oh, over there. We're going to Bigfoot country.
That's Bigfoot country.
We found we're going super light. We're not even bringing GoPros. Everything will be done on camera now. We'll just blend it all together. So. But super light. We got about 2.5 miles to go, a little bit off trail, and then we got 2 more peaks we're going to try to do tonight. So what time is it? 5:40? 5:40, and we put an alert in. 4:40 p.m. We already put our alert in, so we're going to go. So we're taking the that trail, but this thing we should be able to navigate at night, huh, Kevin?
Yeah.
We got our headlamps again, so we'll figure it out. Oh dude, you got to stay behind, man. No pets allowed. No pets allowed. So All right, we got some switchbacks to deal with to start out with, and then should be running a ridgeline after that. It looks like this. If it stays like this, it'll be good. We're out of the fog, out of the rain.
For now.
For now. It's a pretty cool trail. There's freaking water everywhere here. Of course, that comes with a price. You also have to hike in the rain. But man, the packs are light. And with the gear these days, you know, this Gore-Tex jacket from North Face I'm wearing, love it. You can get the link. It's on my my webpage, and it's always down in the description. This jacket's bomb. Anyways, big country. We found something we're not used to here. No, not the bridge. This stuff flows everywhere. Like liquid gold. Look at that. Drink right out of that. No problem. All right, so we just kind of popped out of the forest over here. And we're by the lakes. That's our mountain up there. And from where we're at, we got 1,300 feet elevation yet to gain. We seriously underestimated this hill. This is Tamanos Mountain, 8-pointer. Yeah, we thought 2 hours and about 2.5 miles. I think we're already about 3.5 miles in.
We're supposed to be activating right now.
Yeah, we should be activating right now, exactly.
CQ.
Yeah, hey you, this is me. I'm calling, come and get me. I'm on Tamanos Mountain. But yeah, we just got a rude awakening. I don't even see the lakes. We're supposed to be over here somewhere.
Probably around the edge.
Probably on the other side of those trees. We got no time for no lakes unless it's over there. But
dude, that's amazing.
oh my gosh, dude, look at that. It's beautiful country, but
we are
so,
in for some fun.
Yeah.
Feeling good, somewhat.
Exactly. This time we packed a little better. We brought our Gore-Tex and our rain jacket stuff, our down jackets. We're traveling light. It's gonna be dark again when we get out of here, so there's a chance this may be our last one for the night, unless we're feeling like stupid and do nachos. Nachos is a half mile all across country though, so I don't know if we're gonna do that one or not. We'll find out. Crap. So lakes are right over there on the other side of those trees. Let's see, right there, water. But we gotta go that way and cut left. Go up in those clouds. That's where we're going. And we're going there because I think there's something seriously wrong with us in the head right now. But it is what it is. It's starting to drizzle. I think we might need to don our stuff now, dude, before it starts getting wet. We should probably throw it on now. We'll get up here in the pines and we'll do it. So we're gonna put our wet weather crap on. Here we go, time for the fun part. And we're at 3.65 miles now right here. All right, got my snivel gear on. Yeah, you can tell, I'm a little windburned. Kevin, I don't know what he's doing back there. He's playing dress up, putting all kinds of stuff on. But thank God we brought all the right stuff, huh?
Yeah, find a little better.
So, but go back through the forest. That way. 1,300 more feet. We thought this would be a 2.5 mile up, 2.5 mile down. Crank it out real quick. So for those of you that saw the alert and then saw it roll past, well, now you know. We're, like I said, we're 3.62 miles in. We got probably another 1.5 miles, I'm guessing. This will be another 10 miler. So 15, 16 mile day. We still got one more peak we're planning on doing, but we got to get going. Ready? This is why this peak's taking forever. We keep stopping and finding things to look at. Yesterday was elk. Today's lakes. Southern California people, we don't see water very often. All right, we are here. We are exactly about 97 feet from the activation zone. Oh yeah, see that? Straight down. I can't even tell you how down that is. But we're activating here and gonna do our thing. We're soaking wet. I'll show you my feet if I can. There. You know what? Let me tell you in a second. I'll show my feet in a minute. But we are soaking wet. Been getting rained on the whole way. Every time I step, I got water coming out of my shoes. It's cold. The wind is up. What time is it?
8:05.
It's 8:05 p.m. We got to turn and burn on this thing and get out of here. It's gonna be dark. 3 hours, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could be back to the car, figure half that time, hour and a half, 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight. So we got to get some work done. Soaking wet. All the way from the knees down. Soaking wet. See, Kevin's soaking wet too. And he brought pants, but didn't use them.
Yeah.
This time he wore pants today, though. Yesterday he had shorts on.
Drying.
All right. Trail. I'm trying to give you some light. I'm gonna have to do this. But it's dark. It's 11 o'clock at night. There's the trail. 11 o'clock at night. Little bridge here. Oh, these are a big giant Seattle waterfall. Lots of that around here. But at least we're in the wide open part. All in butt now. Hopefully we can find Bigfoot. Just for you, Tony. Oh, obviously it's dark out here.